Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are fine. The topic of today's lecture is lobes of brain and their functions. The brain is divided into four lobes, or we can say that the cerebrum is divided into four lobes: frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. These names are given to them because of their location on which bone of skull they are located. Just like frontal lobe is behind the frontal bone. Frontal bone makes your forehead. Frontal lobe is behind your frontal bone. It is behind your, we can say, forehead. The function of frontal lobe is cognitive functions. Cognitive functions mean thinking, intelligence, decision making, learning, etc. Frontal lobe carry out cognitive functions, control cognitive functions, and control of voluntary movements. Voluntary movements means which movements are under our conscious control or activity. Second one is parietal lobe. It is behind the frontal lobe. It is in the center of the skull. Processes information about temperature, taste, touch, and movement. In parietal lobe there are control centers for temperature, taste, touch, and movement processing. Occipital lobe, it is the back part of skull, primarily responsible for vision control. Occipital lobe is located at the back of the skull, and has control center for vision control, for vision processing. Optic nerves come to this lobe, occipital lobe. And now the fourth one is temporal lobe. This lobe is just near our ear. Temporal lobes. There is temporal bone. That's why the name of the lobe closer to it is temporal lobe. Temporal lobe processes memories, integrating them with sensation of taste, sound, sight, and touch. This lobe processes our memories and match them and process them according to whether they are taste memories, sound memories, sight memories, or touch memories. In temporal lobe there is a region, hippocampus, which is very important for memory formations, new memory formation. This is enough for today's lecture. I hope this will be helpful for you. I will meet you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz. Take care.